Hey, what's up, everybody? We're out here riding around Palompon, Leyte. I thought I'd show you kind of around, show you around Palompon here and show you a little bit of what a small province town looks like from a motorcycle view. We're talking about a town, I think it's around 65,000 population. Look, yeah, no lights, no nothing, right? You just come through, first one at the intersection goes through. There's a lot of, talk about motorcycle riding in some of these Southeast Asian countries, and I'll be honest with you, man, it's really simple here. I mean, it might take you a little bit of adjustment coming from the West, but it really is just it just makes sense. You just ride, and it's amazing. I really don't see any accidents, So, but anyways, thought I'd just show you a little bit of Palompon, kind of what it looks like, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head up into the mountains, and I'll show you a little bit of the twisty roads that are around here in the surrounding area. And then I've got a new drone. I got a DJI Avata 2. It's gonna give me a little bit different footage. Plus, it's just really fun to fly. So, what I'm gonna do is I'll go ahead and get that up, and I'll show you some footage. Matter of fact, right now I can put in some footage that I shot. I think it was yesterday of just kind of the downtown area. But then, yeah, we'll go up in the mountains up here, and I'm gonna get the new drone up and fly around up there. But here we are. We're at the Palompon Town Hall, and that's this building here. So kind of on the main street. One of the things that I'm noticing about some of these cities are what they call these bikes right here to my right, the putt-putts, and those really slow down the traffic, man. I mean to tell you. I think they would be better off not having the putt-putts on the main street, but that's just a foreigner's opinion, not necessarily what anyone should do. Yeah, a beautiful church here over to the right too, and then you got the market area down here. I'll show you guys the market area sometime. It's really, I love it. Just your access to fresh produce, fresh meats, fresh fish and stuff. Let me check that camera real quick. Okay. Yeah, just your access to stuff. So I dig it. There is a small grocery store here, but it's small. I mean, it's province living, right? Just really, real small town kind of vibe and living. You got your bus terminal here on the left coming up. Yeah, and here to the right is actually the grocery store. A couple of pharmacies, and it does, and I'll show you here in a second, it does have a Jollibee. But there's a couple good restaurants. It's still figuring out kind of all the places to eat, the local eateries and stuff. But you can see right here how the putt-putts just kind of slow it down, right? They really do just kind of bring the traffic down to nothing. I'm going, 8 miles an hour. Let's see if I can get around some of these guys here. But yeah, the putt-putts really slow it down. Yeah, here you go. Here's Jollibee, a couple more pharmacies, another department store right here. So, I mean, there's some stuff, definitely not the big city guy, no movie theater around at all, really no mall. Just a small town living. But actually, you know what? I really dig it out here. I really do. I love it. It's a different vibe. Now, could I live out here the rest of my life, every day? I don't know, right? I don't necessarily know that. But do I like being out here now? Yes, I do. I love being out here. I can't wait to spend more time out here. And, there's a gym out here. I'm really excited about getting involved with that. But really, I haven't been out here much. I've been mostly in Cebu City. I've had some things that have taken me back to the city. Mainly just guys coming in town that, wanted to help out or, that kind of deal. So, and then I've got some trips coming up where I'm going to be going to, I'm going to Bacolod City for a Mascara Festival. So stay tuned for that coming up the next month. So excited. And that's going to kick off, guys. That's going to kick off a whole series of trips that I'm going to be doing, because I'm just going to extend that. The plan is, as of now, is to extend that Bacolod trip, the Mascara Festival, which is the third Sunday in October, extend that and go all the way down into Mindanao. Go all the way down and go down through Negros, down to Mindanao, and then back up into Leyte. So that's the plan right now. So stay tuned for that. Put this video, and there we go, right? That's as long as it takes to get through downtown Palompon. It's right there. So that's really it. That's the downtown area. It goes over a couple blocks. That little area there. Maybe 10 block square kind of deal, right? 10 blocks one direction, 10 blocks another, and that's kind of where I'm living right now. It's where Mary Rose, my girlfriend, she's got finishing up her last year at the university. So, so we'll be here. I'm here with her for this last year through May, and then after May, we don't know. Got some talk about possibly doing some time in Davos City, maybe back to Cebu. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. It just kind of depends on, she wants to work for a couple of years. So it just really kind of depends on where she can find work. And of course, wherever her friends out, wherever her friends are at, she's got some really close friends that are here that are kind of in the same class, that they're looking to kind of do similar stuff. So anyways, yeah, it's passing by, little elementary school here, so cute. And then we're gonna be up in the mountains. Yeah, I love the riding out here in Leyte. Just gorgeous, just breathtaking views, really twisty mountainous roads. Like I said, I'll show you some drone stuff here too coming up. Excited about this new DJI Avata 2 drone. It's my first FPV drone, so I'm not sure kind of what the footage is going to look like from it, but just from the flying that I've done so far, man, is it so much fun to fly. Man, you got goggles, you got a little controller, you're flying in between trees, it's just really, really spectacular. All right, guys, well, I think I'm actually going to turn off the camera just for a couple of minutes until I get up in some twistier parts of this road, but we'll be right back. All right, guys. All right, so I'm out here. I found a really cool spot to pull off along the road. Got this shelter out of the sun, and this cool little ravine. This looks like a river valley through here. So I thought I'd get the drone off and fly it. Again, I got the DJI Avata 2, and really different experience, right? It's a FPV, first-person view, right, where you're flying with these goggles and then this little control. So I'm very much learning. There is a little bit of a learning curve with it. But yeah, let's get this up and take a look, man. I'll kind of show you what it looks like. Yeah, let me put this over here because the home point gets updated. Let's see, let's turn this on. There we go. That's coming on, and then that's already on. Turn the drone on. I think one of the things that I'm seeing that's really different right away is the need to kind of update the return to home settings, right? Because depending on how you're, I don't want to put those on quite yet, do I? Depending on how you're flying it, you might want not to have it pop up and return to home. Like yesterday, I was flying in a big tree canopy, and the last thing I'd wanted to do is fly up to 150 feet and try to return to home. But yeah, so what I'm going to do is that. I'm going to set the return to home stuff here quick. Okay, there we are. And then, yeah, let's go over here to the settings. Sorry, you can't see the settings here real quick. Settings, safety. Let's get down to the bottom, advanced stage, and return to home. Okay, good. Okay. Yeah, so let's see here. Let me sit down so I don't fall down. It doesn't really make me dizzy. That was one of the things that people had talked about. It doesn't really do that. Yeah, so here we go. I'll put in the footage here. Yeah, it doesn't really make me dizzy at all. But some people had talked about how that would make them just kind of dizzy. But it is noticeably louder. So it does make me a little self-conscious as I'm flying this around. And the battery is substantially less. Like, you're lucky to get whatever. I don't know the flight time. Oh yeah, check it out, little river thing down through here. Oh, so cool. But yeah, just a really unique and different flying experience than any other drone I've done. Like, you can fly through stuff and really get just beautiful. Just this kind of footage like this. Oh, you know what? I'm not recording. Yeah, so let's do that. There we go. Now we're recording. Yeah, it's got some built-in 8 gig of storage in there, but yeah, this is so, as I was saying, this is the kind of stuff you can get. Just a really, really unique kind of footage coming out of here, right? And there are no crash sensors, so you're going to crash it if you run into stuff. So you really want to be careful around that. But you know, just beautiful. What you can do with this. It's kind of different kind of flying. Yeah, it's just a lot more immersive type of flying. Yeah, let's open it up. Let's get it moving. Oh yeah, look at that, right? Wow, just screaming. Yeah, it just moves really fast. Yeah, but just check, I mean, look how beautiful this is. Oh, just really fun to fly. Different. I still want to fly with the other drones too. But, you know, I feel like this just gives me a whole nother level of different types of footage that I can use. And not only that, it's a fun way to fly. You know, you feel like you're flying. Oh, just beautiful though. Gorgeous. A beautiful scene. Yeah, nice sunny day. It's a little bit warm today, but not bad. Oh, just beautiful through here. Yeah, still very much still very much learning. I'd love to learn how to like pitch the, yeah, I can't pitch the camera down. But oh, just stunning. Yeah, see if we can dive down in here. Right? So unique. Wow. Let's open up the throttle a little bit more. And if you get in trouble, you just kind of lay off the gas, you know? But, wow. A little bit low side, bring it on up. Oh, so cool. So cool. All right, let's shut off that recording. There we go. I don't have muscle memory yet on where to, how to shut everything off. But yeah, already I'm down to 48% on the battery. Ooh, almost hit some wires there. Bug biting. Oh, almost hit some wires there. Yeah, pretty cool. Actually, you know what? Let's see if I can land it in my hand. Yeah, really a lot louder than my other drone. Let's get this over here. Oh, nice. Well, that's easy to land in your hand, though, at least. There's protectors on there, prop protectors. So if you crash it or want to land it in your hand, you won't hurt yourself as much or at all. So, yeah, a little bit of really cool, really small, lightweight DJI Avata 2. So, pretty cool. All right, I'm going to ride up a little bit. We'll get some more footage up the road, too. So, be right back. Hey, so I thought I'd just even give you a quick comparison, too, from the, this is the DJI what do you call it? Yeah, Mini 3 Pro. So DJI Mini 3 Pro. So some big differences, right? Right away, you can see how you control it's really different. Right? This one, you got a control to it. You know, your standard RC. The other actually one, you have a standard RC control also, and that's kind of the more expert flying that's available with that. But right now, I'm just using the goggles with the RC. But so this, you're looking here and just using your line of sight. And you can see here too the size of the drone. So it's a little bit bigger, unprotected props, so you have to be a lot more careful with this. But it does have some collision control. Now, whether or not they're, you know, 100%, no, not at all, right? You can still run into stuff. You still want to be careful. But yeah, let's get this up and I can show you too. This is described more too for what you would more like videography or cinematography or that kind of nature, you know, The Avata FPV drones in general are more for like sport and for fun, recreational flying. These are more for like really cinematography. I mean, the footage you get out of here is really smooth, really fluid, lots of stabilization built in. Yeah, so it's kind of really the difference. You can get some really great shots with this. I mean, the other one too, they're just really kind of different, a lot more immersive with the Avata 2 drone that I just flew. But yeah, let's see if we can get this one up. Just waiting for it to update here real quick. The satellites connect out and then it updates this home point. But I'm still really learning this flying, the drone flying too, but I enjoy it, honestly. I you know, being a technology guy really all my life, this kind of stuff is right up my alley. I just really dig this kind of deal. All right, getting there. Got 22 satellites. Check the props really quick, make sure we're good.
Home point updated.
Yep, home point updated. So yeah, this is a lot. It's really easy to fly. You just kind of hit the takeoff button on the remote. Drone powers up, and it looks good. I'm gonna get out a little bit. Another big difference between this is battery life. The battery on this thing is just amazing. You know, you get, I don't even know, well, probably over a half hour, I think. See if it tells me on here on the flight time. Yeah, it's at 98%, so you know, quite a bit of flight time versus the other drone, which doesn't really give you much. But we'll, the other thing that's really cool about this particular drone is got a lot of built-in technology into it, right? So master shots and droney shots, a lot of these types of shots that you'll see in other creators do, it's kind of built into this. So, but yeah, let's see it. Let's get down over here, see if I can do some similar stuff where I can do that river. Now I don't really have a good FPV drone and I'm gonna lose line of sight really quick. So I probably won't get as adventurous as I did with the other drone. But let's see if, yeah, let's fly up the river a little bit. And then we can get some of these, yeah. I mean, that's just beautiful right there, right? Let's hit record. 4K. Yeah, we'll just fly up that. It's just, I'll put that footage in there. I mean, just look at that, right? Just stunning. And this is the kind of stuff you can get with this type of drone. Just really smooth, really cinematic footage, right? Just stunning. Beautiful. Let's see if we can come up and out. Yeah, just gorgeous, right? And just, you know, just different. You know, not quite as, some people call this type of flying just a little bit even boring. Wow, look at that little forest there of palms. Yeah, gorgeous. Oh. Yeah, and so we're, what, 1,000 feet away, 230 feet up. All right, let's stop the recording on the drone. One of the things I really like about that drone that I just flew is that it has a built-in home point on the map, so I can actually see where I'm at. You know, this is a little bit, I get a little bit worried. I mean, you can hit the return to home button and it'll fly right back here, but I do get a little bit worried as far as losing my way, you know. So now what I'm doing, I'm just looking at the remote. I'm gonna see if I can drop down closer to this river down here and yeah, see if I can get some good shots here. Yeah, beautiful. So all right, I'm gonna shut off the recording here. I'm gonna fly around for a little bit, and then we'll hop back on the bike, and I got another couple spots I wanna show you too along this road, right outside my neighborhood, so I'll be right back.